Okay, Taurus. There's going to be a general reading for you guys for next week. And I'm using the Spirit Animal Oracle cards this week. Okay, Taurus. Humpback whale, singer. Okay. Says sing heading songs, sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Okay. And I'm using this deck this week. All right. Okay, for Taurus. Okay, keep note of that. Jeez, what is going on here? Okay, this is ridiculous. Sorry. Cards are just, I guess, I don't know. Things really want to come out or something here. Let's see. At the end, if you want to give it a like, that would be cool. If you liked it, that is. And by the way, each sign has a power color, and yours is green. Okay, so the signs that stand out here are Gemini and Aries. Aries stands out a lot here, or the most. I mean, there's two cards here that represent Aries, so they stand out the most. And there are air, earth, water, and fire here. But, yep. Okay, let me look at the cards here for just a second. Okay, we have 2 6s here. And the number 6 is about hearts and healing and cooperation also. Okay, so some of you, I get right away, that looks like they're... Well, let me just go ahead and go through the cards, I guess. I'm just getting that there looks like there could be an issue here that you have that could be with an Aries or somebody that's, I don't know if they're bossy or if they're just like a leader type, authority type. But it could have been true love type thing. It could be true love that's coming through, and I don't know if looks like there's some deceit, dishonesty, something going on here, but let me go ahead and start here with the Lovers. So this is a card about true love and deep friendships also, but it's usually a card of unions and relationships, passion and loyalty. And it does say that if there's any important decisions to be made, it says make choices from the heart. And it is a card of health and healing, and for some, new partnerships are likely for some, and that can be with an Aries or Gemini, but it looks like more so Aries. So for some of you, a new person can be coming through here, and for others of you, this looks like somebody that you were with or want to be with. All right. Next up here is the King of Wands. Though this shows that you're inspiring and motivational and full of creative ideas. It does show that it might be a little bit rash or a little impulsive. I'm just pausing because this can also be talking about the Aries, for some of you here, but but it could be an issue with, somebody who's that way. I'm getting it more so that way, that it's an issue with somebody who is what I just described. They might even be an entrepreneur, either you or them. Looks like them, I think. But next up here is a Five of Swords. So this shows there might be some deceit or tension. Can also be about dishonor and defeat. Maybe somebody with a hidden agenda. So it just says to be careful. And some of you might actually be in a separation from this person I'm talking about. So some of you, somebody new could come in like that. And others of you, you're in a separation, or there's some issues with a person who can be, like this. So next up is the Emperor. And the Emperor is about structure and discipline, and again, this this power, leadership, stability. So maybe, I don't know if there's issues not having stability with this person, and it's causing issues type thing. If there's you want stability, or if there is stability, with this person. Since some of you have an issue and then some don't, type thing. But this, by the way, this also says to don't doubt yourself, if in case. I don't think that you necessarily are doubting, but if you're doubting something, don't. It's saying, usually with this card, this shows, somebody who has that, there's discipline about them, and there's usually confidence, but it does also say that energies are favorable for a stable path and to step up, and take charge. So I don't know if you do step up and take charge, or if it's saying to step up and take charge of something here. Next up, you have the Six of Pentacles. So this can be a gift or material gain that's unexpected. It can also be about paying off a debt or a pay raise. So some of you might be getting a pay raise. And it's also about, looks like you sharing your wealth or your time with others. So showing kindness. It does show that you're generous and sensitive to the needs of others also. And if you're not, then it does suggest to, try being a little more sensitive to others. Next up, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is financial success and material security, and looks like it will, either it is now or it will be through your own effort. So some of you might be even self-employed, and if so, looks like, happily self-employed. So yeah, looks like you will be enjoying the fruit of your labors. You can also indicate either travel or maybe exploring and trying new things. next up here is the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this is another card that talks about dishonesty, or maybe there's some trickery or going on, you know, I don't know, or somebody being a little sneaky. Now, it can also mean just embarrassing secrets, but since there's another card over here that indicates some type of deceit, and if it wasn't deceit, maybe it's just separation, I would just, two cards coming out, I would say just beware, because something may not be as it seems. Maybe there's like more going on that meets the eye. Or it could be literal theft also. But some type of deceit or dishonesty looks like going on. So, and you know, if that just puzzles you, you don't understand that at all, then it can also be like a loss of personal freedom. Maybe you feel a loss of, you know, maybe you want your freedom. I don't know. Next up here is the Three of Cups. So this is about relationships, and it's like celebrating usually, whether it be over like weddings, pregnancies, graduations. It just shows like celebrating over happy things like that, and it does show that people are drawn to you. And it looks like some of you might even be like a social butterfly type, and a lot of you like the finer things in life also, it shows. Next up you have the Two of Pentacles. So this is it's about working hard, and some of you might maybe have multiple jobs or something, but it shows like juggling resources. So just try to find a balance. It's, you know, the need for balance, and also the need to have a little fun in life. Also says to watch for opportunities in unlikely places. Okay, and I'm going to pull a couple of Lenormand cards here. And if you guys don't like these Lenormand cards, just put it in the comments and let me know. Okay. So, two cards that came out. So this could be, this is the writer, there's news coming in. So news comes in, and it could be, I don't know if it emotional news that comes in, some type of news coming in that's emotional. This is, to me, what this means. Now, it can also be saying, maybe you got news that somebody was being secretive or deceitful, because this can also mean something like that. Maybe some news that you got, you heard something, or news comes in that's, again, some type of emotional news coming in. Alright, guys. If you like this, if you want to give it a like, that would be cool. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would appreciate it. Alright, guys. Thanks a lot.